Right, Corey? I'm going live, so be quiet. Hi, everyone. How you doing tonight? Thought I'd hop on and do another quick project with ya. Hi, Deborah. Just getting set up here to share to a couple of pages. How you doing tonight? Okay. Hi, Kimberly. So I'm just sharing to a couple of pages, and I'm doing a reverse canvas tonight, and I'm using 2 transfers. This one is called Be Your Beautiful, and then this one is part from Be Humble transfers, and these are the rest of the pieces. I've already done something with this, but I'm gonna combine the 2. Hi, Laura. Hi, Tamitha. I'm going to combine the 2 transfers to make this project tonight. So I'm doing another reverse canvas. And I'm only going to use 2 colors. I'm going to use School Bus and black. And this is going to be a finished project that I will spray paint and keep it permanent, because I am going to put it for sale when I go to my next craft show. I'm just going to share to one more page, and then we're going to get started. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope good. I've had kind of a busy day today, but it was a fun day. Hi, Eric. How are you tonight? So we're going to get started here in just 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to start with the honeycomb first. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Chris. And I'm just going to set these off to the side. So we're going to start with the honeycomb first. And I'm going to fuzz this transfer up just on my shirt a couple of times so that it doesn't stick too hard to the canvas. And it's going to be off centered here, and we're going to lay it down just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do a mixture of the 2 colors on that. Hi, Kathy. So I'm going to open up my chalk paste here, and we're going to stir them up. So this one is School Bus, so we want a nice consistency. And that one looks pretty good. So I'm not going to add any water to that. And then we're going to stir up my black. Now this is our 3-ounce jars. And this is what you're going to, when you purchase our product now, all our jars are 3 ounces. So, which is really nice. They go a long way, this Chalkology paste, and it lasts a long, long time. So this has got a nice consistency too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one of my smaller squeegees here, and I'm just going to dab it on a couple of spaces, a little bit here and there, because I'm going to swirl these 2 colors together on the transfer. Okay, so we're going to set that one off to the side, and I'm going to do the same thing with the yellow, and then I'm going to just squeegee them all together. And I'll be able to clean that little drop that I just dropped down by accident, because it is a canvas and it is easy to clean. I didn't want a lot of black on this one. We're going to do more yellow than anything. And then I'm just going to kind of swirl that color in. I'm going to maybe put some more yellow in here. I have to use this. Okay, and get some more yellow in here. Hi, Cheryl, how are you? So I'm just going to swirl that. I'm going to clean my finger off with a paper towel. And then I'm just going to take the squeegee and I'm going to wipe it off. And since I mixed these two colors, I can't put it back in the jar. Make sure I get all the honeycombs covered. Hi Misty, how are you today? So we're going to just squeegee all that excess off. And I'm not worried about these little drops. I will get them at the end and clean them off. So if you're not familiar, this is chalk Couture. And this is made with a silk screen transfer that has a sticky back. I'm just going to lift that off just like that. The transfer does all the work. So if I bring it up here, you can see this silk screen. This is a fine mesh that the chalk paste goes through. Hi, Jacqueline. So, and they just clean off with water. And they are water soluble and stuff. So I'm just going to clean my finger off here so I don't transfer any of the thing. And I'm just going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to wipe my canvas off right here just to clean that Chalkology paste off. It does clean up, like I said. And I'm trying not to mess with my design that I already put here. I love doing these reverse canvases. They are a lot of fun. A reverse canvas, what it is I've just taken the canvas off of the frame and cut the canvas down to fit the back of the frame, and I just painted the frame with acrylic paint. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the whole thing so the acrylic paint will have a protected coat too, so it'll have a finish on it, and I'm going to do it in a satin finish. So then now I'm going to use our Be Your Beautiful transfer, and I'm going to put this kind of up here because I have a little bee I'm going to put on here too. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing with the lettering. I'm going to put more yellow than black in here though. And I'm going to swirl the same thing. And then my bee is going to be a solid black. And this is what's nice about this is it's a very quick, fast project. Start to finish, it shouldn't take very long at all. And these transfers are reusable up to, 8 to 12 times, depending on how you care for them. I've used some of my transfers even more than that. So we're just going to put little clumps of yellow all around this one. I definitely want more yellow than black this time. This came out with a little bit too much black, but that's okay. Hi, Danny. So we're just gonna put a little bit of black here and there because this black kind of takes over everything. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna swirl. And just like that. And I'm going to try and pull some of this down here. So when I go to squeegee it off, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to squeegee it off right into a paper towel here. And we're going to go straight down so we keep that nice color consistency. Okay. I kind of like this swirl effect. It's a lot of fun. And I'm going to make sure I hit the whole transfer. And I'm going to bring this up this way so I get all of that in there. And maybe put just a dab more yellow down. Make sure I don't contaminate it. And bring that yellow in through there. Just like that. I'm going to lift it up. Hi, Lisa. So we got a little more yellow in that one then. Okay, so now, so I can layer my bee down. I'm going to throw away this paper towel so it doesn't get in the way. I'm going to give this a little, hit this with the heat gun just to make sure it's all dry. Because I don't want the bee to lift it all up. And Chalkology paste, it doesn't take very long to dry. I'm just using the heat gun to speed it up so we can move it along. But if I just let it sit in the air, it doesn't take but maybe 5 to 10 minutes for it to dry completely. But when you're doing layers, you want to make sure it's layered really good. So on the bee, we're going to just do him solid black. I'm going to put some paste down all over him. And then just take my squeegee and move the chalk paste around. Oh, I got some on my thing, but we can clean that off. And then we're going to put that black right back into the jar. So, up in my description, I do have a link to my website if you'd like to purchase anything or even see our brand new summer catalog. Hi, Cammie. Thank you. So I'm just gonna clean my hand off here. I'm gonna clean this spot up with a wipe, which is easily done. Ooh. Ooh. My Clorox wipes are almost empty and it fell down it back inside the thing. So it's going to look messy at first, but you just keep wiping it and it will come up. Just like that. I'm trying not to touch the bee. And then we're going to take the Kleenex and just dab it, clean it off. And then I'm going to go back over that spot again just a little bit, just to clean it up. Hi, Cheryl. Reverse canvas. Basically, you're taking a canvas from, like, a painter's canvas, and you take it off the frame, the wood frame. And then I just cut down the canvas to match the frame so that I can staple it right back to the frame. So, it's really easy to do. I don't pull all the staples out of the back because you're not going to see them, so it's not a big deal. Because you're going to staple them right back. So we're going to I'm just trying to keep this tidy. And that's what canvases are easy to work with. And then I just painted the wood frame black with acrylic paint. So it's all done. That's what we're going to do for the night. Right now I still have it off the frame, so this is how I cut it down. And then the frame, you don't see all the staples because you're going to staple it right back on, so then it's going to lift right back on here. And then I'm going to spray it with a permanent spray, polyacrylic spray. I'm going to get the satin finish, so it'll have just a little bit of gloss to it, not a whole lot. So we're all done for the night. Has anybody got any questions? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Misty. For my customers, if you are interested in joining my VIP group, I do have a link up above that says my VIP group. If you don't know how to follow that link, you can also put in VIP in the chat line and I can add you to that group. That is for customers only. In that group, I do offer sales specials. And every once in a while I pop in and I do a flash sale. So you want to be in that group to get all the goings on. And those are exclusively through me. Also, I have a link up there for my YouTube channel that I post all my videos to once they're done. And that way you can use the chalk paste on pretty much any surface. You want to use like a non-porous surface. They will clean off. I know people who have done them on their walls, their windows, their car. And then when they're tired of the saying, they just take a sponge and wash it off the wall or their windows and stuff. Hi, Ivana. And I do chalkboards. I've done glasses. We have chalk inks, which I'm going to do an ink project tomorrow. Our chalk ink is permanent when you can heat set it. So it can go on fabrics and glasses and mugs and ceramics and all that kind of stuff, because you can put them in the oven and bake them to heat set them. And t-shirts you can iron, or towels, or linens or stuff like that. Anything that you can heat set, the inks are going to be permanent. So I'm going to do an ink project tomorrow. So Jacqueline, if you want to learn about that, definitely follow me so you can see that tomorrow. You're welcome. Hi, George. So if you have more questions and you want to learn more about Couture, definitely private message me or put your questions in the comments, and I will definitely get back with you. I'm getting ready to go to a convention next month, and I'm so excited about that because we're going to learn about what's coming for the fall and the holiday season. Right now we have our summer themed, and I do have a link up there for my website so you can see all the new stuff that has just come out. And those are only going to be available till the end of July. At the end of July, all our new fall stuff comes out. So everything that you see on the website now, most of that is going to be going on pause or is going to be retired. So if there's something you see that you like, I would suggest to get it now. Because they're going to either go on pause or they're going to be retired. If it's something that you're not sure and you want to get it, give me a message and I'll let you know. Okay? So if there's no other questions, I will say good night. And tomorrow I'll be back with an ink project. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you all later.